have a little rain tonight, so I've got the tabletop under a tarp, and I've got it kind of angled to hopefully shed the water. I'm sure it'll still get a little wet because the tarp doesn't do that great of a job keeping things totally dry. But let me show you the progress I've made today on the table. I got the legs and the upper rails cut to size. They've got some epoxy fill going on right now, so I can start working on those maybe tomorrow, depending on what the weather's like. And then the other thing I was working on today are the breadboard ends. I have both of them here, it's all milled up, cut to width, and I'm working on the mortises for them now. This one here is almost done. This is just a 1/4 inch shy of being at full depth. These are going to be going down 3 inches. They're at 2 3/4 right now. And then I've got the other one that still needs to get routed the rest of the way down. To reach all the way down there, I got as far as I could with my standard spiral bit. That got me down to about 2 inches in depth. And then for the last inch, I'm using a drill bit to remove the bulk of the waste. And then I'm using this 2.5 inch long straight bit. This thing has a little bit of run out in it, which I guess a little bit at that length is a lot, so it does vibrate quite a bit. So I turned the speed down to like 4-ish, just to slow things down. Wow, huh? A really hard time talking tonight. Like a really hard time apparently. So I have the speed slow down quite a bit so it doesn't vibrate nearly as much, and then I can clean out the waste here. And then using the drill bit to remove the waste makes that cutting a lot easier. In fact, this thing vibrates so much that if you look at my router fence, it's got these things sticking out here. This stuff goes on there. This all vibrated right off. So there's that, I guess. But tomorrow, we'll see how the weather is. It might rain tomorrow. If it doesn't rain, I'm going to get the tannins cut on the end of the tabletop to receive the breadboard ends, get those fit, and then we'll go from there. If I get that done, I'll start working on the joinery on the base, and that should go pretty quickly as well. So I think that's about it today. Lots of epoxy in this project. Lots of epoxy. Everything has defects. But yeah. That's it for today. See you tomorrow.